in a haze where dreams are made. The noise unwinds as I soar clear, wrapped in a scent that holds me dear. Each breath a lift, I'm free to glide, crowned in a rush where joys collide. My stride, a beat pulses through the calm, a giddy wave I can't hide. They clutch at crumbling gains, I float where smoky coils ascend. The quiet blooms with sacred vibes, the swooning spark that Jah will send. Flare of Jah's lake lights me up, past the dim to a Rasta cup. Irie glow sparks, no bonds to fade, lost in a haze where dreams are made. The noise unwinds as I soar clear, wrapped in a scent that holds me dear. Each breath a lift, I'm free to glide, crowned in a rush where joys collide. Steeped in the mist, I rise so bold under his sky where hearts unfold. All my care, they seek dead stacks. I glide on fumes so rare. Vibe of moonlit drift lifts me light to Rasta night. Irie peace sways, no bind stay with melts my frame. Noise fades, I float wide, scent holds just tight. Breath's balm, I chill. In his calm I'm still. Breeze skims the dry stream, nectar's puff soothes my soul. Ooh. Stars sing a gentle hum, giddy ease makes me whole. Ooh. They grab dry scraps, I drift on smoke's archway. Quiet blooms, just grace, lulling lift I crave. Ooh, vibe of moonlit drift lifts me light to Rasta night. Irie peace sways, no bind stay with melts my frame. Noise fades, I float wide, scent holds just tight. Balm, I chill. Is calm, I'm still. Oh, subside. Vines drip with evening dew, a puff of nectar sparks my inner flame. A rhythm throbs beneath the green, a heady pull that stakes its claim. They chase the glitter, Babylon spins. I sway where smoky trails ascend. The calm ignites a righteous spark, a swooning peace that Jah defends. Mists of Jah's garden lift me high, past the lies to a Rasta sky. Freedom flows, no chains to dread, lost in a whiff that clears my head. The grind burns out as I float wide, wrapped in a scent where truth abides. Each breath a hymn, I'm set to glide, irie in a love that won't subside. Whoa, then. So I chill where Jah's roots grow, letting the mists unravel Babylon show. Steeped in the haze, I stand so free. Under his canopy, I'm meant to be.
Dust swirls on the red road, sunrise paints a fiery streak. A wisp of tangy haze takes hold, lifting me to a mystic peak. I stride where the path hums free, its rhythm buzzing in my stride. The grab for lifeless loot, I soar where heady fumes provide. Pulse of Jah's trail fires my soul, past the clutter to a Rasta goal. Irie rush leaps, no knots to tie, lost in a whiff that hits the sky. The noise collapses as I break free, wrapped in a scent that carries me. Each breath a jolt, I'm set to vibe, crowned in a buzz where hearts revive. Lean over the clay track, a puff of zest ignites my spark. A beat rolls bold beneath the dawn, a giddy lift through morning's arc. They hoard their fading scraps, I glide where smoky coils inspire. The air ignites with sacred zest, a swooning flame of Jah's desire. Pulse of Jah's trail fires my soul, past the clutter to a Rasta goal. Irie rush leaps, no knots to tie, lost in a whiff that hits the sky. The noise collapses as I break free, wrapped in a scent that carries me. Each breath a jolt, I'm set to vibe, crowned in a buzz where hearts revive, revive. So I jam where Jah's path wins, letting the pulse outrun their binds. Steeped in the haze, I stand so free, under his dawn where I'm meant to be. So I jam where Jah's path wins, letting the pulse outrun their binds. Steeped in the haze, I stand so free. Under his dawn, where I'm meant to be. Morning dew on the earth, Jah voice in the breeze. A whiff of sweet freedom put my mind at ease. The embers glow soft, lighting up my way. No chains of the city gonna steal my day. Babylon shout, bow to the crown. But I rise with the wind, I not back down. In the stillness I sit where the truth unfurls. Far from the glitter of their hollow world. Chant over the flames, let the spirit soar. Break down the walls of Babylon's door. Higher than the lies, Jah love restore. Forevermore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The roots of the cedar reaching to the sky. Sacred aroma lift my soul so high. The drum beat call from the days of old. Warmth in my heart, no fear to hold. Babylon tempts with a fleeting shine, but I walk the path where the stars align. Meditate deep where the river sings. Feel the vibration of eternal things. Chant over the flames, let the spirit soar. Break down the walls of Babylon's door. The night so long, strength in the silence where I belong. Jah Rastafarian, King of all kings, lift high above on these mystic wings. Chant over the flames, let the spirit soar. Break down the walls of Babylon's door. Higher than the lights, Jah love restore. Free in the rhythm forevermore.
Crackle in the village night. Shadows dance on faces near. A wisp of heady smoke takes wing, stirring me to a vibe sincere. I sway where the drum beats call, their rhythm pulsing through the crowd. They chase their lifeless horde. I drift where fragrant fumes enshroud. Glow of Jah's fire lights my way, past the fray to a Rasta day. Irie warmth spreads, no chains to fight. Lost in a whiff that feels so right. The clamor dims as I rise tall, wrapped in a scent where Jah's love calls. Each breath a spark, I'm free to share, bound in a bliss that fills the air. Embers pop in the festive haze. A puff of spice ignites our cheer. A rhythm binds the circle tight. A giddy rush that draws us near. They cling to barren stacks. I glide where smoky oils unite. The night unfolds in sacred joy. A swooning lift by Jah's own light. Glow of Jah's fire lights my way. Past the fray to a Rasta day. Irie warm spreads, no chains to fight. Lost in a whiff that feels so right. The clamor dims as I rise tall. Wrapped in a scent where Jah's love calls. Each breath a spark, I'm free to share. Bound in a bliss that fills the air. So I jam where Jah's flames soar, letting the glow outshine their lore. Steeped in the haze, I stand as one. Under his stars where hearts are one. Jam where Jah's flames soar, letting the glow outshine their lore. Steeped in the haze, I stand as one. Under his stars where hearts are one.
a silver sheen. Silk haze drifts up slow, lulls me to just serene. Soil hums a soft pulse, rhythm calms my core. They chase dead stacks, I glide on fumes that soar. Breeze of Rasta lifts me light to just delight. Irie ease flows, no binds grip, with freeze my trip. Noise melts, I drift far, sense just star. Breath's peace I chill, in his calm I spill. Crickets hum in starry dark, spice puff sparks my soul. Hill sways a mellow beat, lulling vibe makes whole. They grab dry scraps, I sail on smoke's embrace. Hush sings just grace, dreamy lift I chase. Breeze of Rasta lifts me light to just delight. Irie ease flows, no binds grip, with freeze my trip. Noise melts, I drift far, sense just star. Breath's peace I chill, in his calm I spill. I rest in Jah's shack, haze freeze my lap. In breeze, I'm still, in his love I thrill. Ay 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 ay. Stop, stop, haze freeze my lap. In breeze, I'm still, in his love I've built. Oh, 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 oh. Higher, 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 higher. Ay, 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 ay. I rest in Jah's shack, haze freeze my lap. In breeze, I'm still, in his love I thrill. Ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Oh, ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah.
Woke up in the morning, sun kissing my face, sweet scent in the air, lift me to a higher place. Clouds of holy fire swirling round my mind, Jah light in my soul, leave the shadows behind. Babylon whisper, come chase the gold, but the chains of their lies can't hold my soul. I meditate deep where the river flows, truth in the breeze where the realness grows. Rise in the smoke, let the spirit fly, chant down the illusion, reach for the sky. Freedom in my heart, Jah love so high. No Babylon dream gonna make I cry. Drums of the ancients beating through the land, roots running deep, I take my stand. The fragrance of Zion not cold. Drown out the noise of their greedy war. Babylon built towers, block out the sun, but I walk with the Most High. I now run. In stillness I find what the wise man knows. Peace in the haze where the spirit grows. Rise in the smoke, let the spirit fly. Chant down illusion, reach for the sky. Freedom in my heart, Jah love so high. No Babylon dream gonna make I cry. Oh, the vapors lift me higher than their throne. In the calm of the silence, I'm never alone. Jah Rastafari, guide me through the flame. Burn down the falsehood, praise His name. Rise in the smoke, let the spirit fly. Chant down illusion, reach for the sky. Freedom in my heart, Jah love so high. No Babylon dream gonna make I cry. So light up your soul, let the vision gleam. Live for the truth, not the world's false dream. In the rhythm of life, I stay free. Jah bless the journey eternally.
Torches glow in village hush. A quiet night wraps the clay. A wisp of spice haze drifts near, easing me to a gentle sway. I sit where the earth hums low, its rhythm soothing through my frame. They grab for empty gains, I glide where heady fumes reclaim. Whiff of Jah's yard sets me still, past the noise to a Rasta will. Irie peace flows, no ties to mend, lost in a scent where cares descend. The racket fades as I breathe slow, wrapped in a glow that Jah bestow. Each puff a balm, I'm free to rest, held in a calm where I'm blessed. Starlit shade, a puff of nectar warms my soul. A beat sways soft beneath the dark, a quiet rush that keeps me whole. They chase their crumbling stacks, I drift where smoky coils unwind. The silence blooms with sacred ease, a soothing lift that Jah designed. A whiff of Jah's yard sets me still, past the noise to a Rasta will. Irie peace flows, no ties to mend, lost in a scent where cares descend. The racket fades as I breathe slow, wrapped in a glow that Jah bestow. Each puff a balm, I'm free to rest, held in a calm where I'm blessed.
The nectar stirs the breeze, a murmur thrums below, an intoxicating tease that freeze. They hoard their fleeting gleam. I glide where plumes of allure twist. The hush ignites my veins, a fragrant spell I can't resist. Threads of the drift pull me aloft, beyond the fray to a realm so soft. Delight cascades, no ties to snare, reeling in a fog that's rare. The uproar fades as I sail wide, steeped in a horror that turns the tide. Each gust a charm, I'm swept in glee, drowned in a thrill that sets me free. Oh, the wisps entwine the dusk, a heady shroud through amber beams. A sigh enchants my stride, unmoored from their shallow scheme. Threads of the drift pull me aloft, beyond the fray to a realm so soft. Delight cascades, no ties to snare, reeling in a fog that's rare. The uproar fades as I sail wide, steeped in a horror that turns the tide. Each gust a charm, I'm swept in glee, drowned in a thrill that sets me free. Whoa, yeah.
Daylight creeps across the plains, a gentle spark lights up the dawn. A trace of fragrant wind rolls in, urging me to wander on. The soil breathes beneath my toes, a steady thrum keeps me whole. They hunt for fleeting crowns, but I seek a quieter goal. Tides of the calm sweep me along, over the racket to where I belong. Peace runs deep, no fences to mend, strong in the glow that won't bend. The clamor dies as I float away, held in a stillness that lights my day. With every beat I claim my ground, lost in a freedom so profound. Vines crawl thick along the ridge, a subtle scent stirs the air. A low pulse rumbles through, drawing me from despair. They hoard their spoils in the haze, but I slip past their grasp. The hush unfolds its grace, leading me to what lasts. Tides of the calm sweep me along, over the racket to where I belong. Peace runs deep, no fences to mend, strong in the glow that won't bend. The clamor dies as I float away, held in a stillness that lights my day. With every beat I claim my ground, lost in a freedom so profound. Tides of the calm sweep me along, over the racket to where I belong. Peace runs deep, no fences to mend, strong in the glow that won't bend. The clamor dies as I float away, held in a stillness that lights my day. With every beat I claim my ground, lost in a freedom so profound. Midnight hymn, stars flicker through a velvet dome. spiced haze sweeps in, stirring me to a realm unknown. I tread where echoes pulse alive, their cadence flowing through my skin. They hoard their fleeting stacks, I ride where giddy fumes begin. Waft of the beyond lifts me clear, past the strife to a sphere so near. Joy erupts, no shackles grip, spinning in a mist that makes me slip. The roar retreats as I glide high, drenched in a whiff that won't comply. Each draw a gate, I'm cast away, lost in a bliss that holds my sway. Winds carve trails through the dark, a puff of balm ignites my lungs. A beat resounds from unseen depths, a heady chant on silent tongues. They cling to piles that rot and fade. I soar where scented coils unwind. The calm unfurls a tender glow, a swooning tide that frees my mind. Waft of the beyond lifts me clear, past the strife to a sphere so near. Joy erupts, no shackles grip, spinning in a mist that makes me slip. The roar retreats as I glide high, drenched in a whiff that won't comply. Each draw a gate, I'm cast away, lost in a bliss that holds my sway. Waft of the beyond lifts me clear, past the strife to a sphere so near. Joy erupts, no shackles grip, spinning in a mist that makes me slip. The roar retreats as I glide high, drenched in a whiff that won't comply. Each draw a gate, I'm cast away, lost in a bliss that holds my sway.
Rain drips through tangled vines, a misty glow lights up the green. A puff of silken haze ascends, pulling me to a vivid scene. I tread where the ferns beat low, their rhythm coursing through my frame. They grab for fading spoils, I sail where heady fumes proclaim. Rush of jazz canopies sweeps me wide, past the fray to a Rasta tide. I relight flares, no ties to seize, lost in a whiff that brings me ease. The clamor melts as I rise bold, wrapped in a scent where truths unfold. Each breath a lift, I'm free to roam, crowned in a vibe that feels like home. Moss clings soft to ancient bark, a swirl of spice ignites my soul. A pulse hums deep within the shade, a giddy spark that makes me whole. They hoard their brittle wares, I glide where smoky trails take flight. The hush erupts in sacred chants, a swooning blaze through jazz on light. Rush of jazz canopies sweeps me wide, past the fray to a Rasta tide. I relight flares, no ties to seize, lost in a whiff that brings me ease. The clamor melts as I rise bold, wrapped in a scent where truths unfold. Each breath a lift, I'm free to roam, crowned in a vibe that feels like home. Shine their call, steeped in the haze I stand so free, under his green eternity.
tide. I relight flares, no ties to seas, lost in a whiff that brings me ease. The clamor melts as I rise bold, wrapped in a scent where truths unfold. Each breath a lift, I'm free to roam, crowned in a vibe that feels like home.
Velvet night, soft haze floats up slow, pulls me to jazz light. Shore hums a gentle beat, rhythm melts my care. They chase dead stacks, I glide on fumes so fair. Drift of lakes glow, eases me to Rasta peace. Irie hush blooms, no ties bind, whiff soothes my mind. Noise fades, I float free, sense Jah's decree. Breaths calm, I rest, in his bliss I'm blessed. Ripples gleam in moon's kiss, nectar puff lifts my soul. Lake hums a mellow vibe, lullin' rush keeps me whole. They grab dry scraps, I sail on smoke's soft waves. Stillness sings Jah's grace, dreamy ease I crave. The peace, Irie hush blooms, no ties bind, whiff soothes my mind. Noise fades, I float free, sense Jah's decree. Breaths calm, I rest, in his bliss I'm blessed. I chill by Jah's lake, haze frees my ache. In glow I'm still, in his calm I thrill.
Flowers sway at dawn, a sea of color sparks the breeze. A curl of lush vaporizes, reeling me to a joyful tea. I strike where the petals pulse, their rhythm humming in my soul. They chase a fleeting shine, I soar where heady fumes unroll. Glow of Jah's meadow lifts me high, past the noise to a Rasta sky. Irie flames leave no ties to hold, lost in a whiff that's pure and bold. The clamor drops as I take wing, wrapped in a scent where praises sing. Each breath a spark, I'm set to fly, crowned in a rush that won't pass by. Blossoms nod in morning light, a puff of spice ignites my chest. A beat rolls through the open field, a giddy surge that feels the best. They grab for empty stacks, I glide where smoky trails ignite. The calm erupts in sacred vibes, a swooning lift to Jah's delight. Glow of Jah's meadow lifts me high, past the noise to a Rasta sky. Irie flames leave no ties to hold, lost in a whiff that's pure and bold. The clamor drops as I take wing, wrapped in a scent where praises sing. Each breath a spark, I'm set to fly, crowned
drowned in a rush that won't pass by. So I dance where just flowers bloom, letting the glow chase off the gloom. Wreath in the haze, I stand so free. Under his light I'm meant to be. Quiet glow. Spiced haze swirls up fast, luring me where spirits flow. Sand hums the soft beat, rhythm stirs my inner peace. They seek vain stacks, I drift on fumes that grant release. Mist of night, sands lifts me clear to a Rasta sphere. Irie calm, blooms no ties hold, whiff sparks my soul. Noise drops low, I glide far, scent where truths are. Breaths a lift, I'm free in just serenity. Puff wakes my heart. Stars pulse a gentle vibe, giddy rush to play my part. They clutch dead scraps, I sail on smoke that lights my way. Stillness sings just grace, swooning ease in night's array. Mist of night, sands lifts me clear to a Rasta sphere. I recall no ties hold, whiff sparks my soul. Noise drops low, I glide far, scent where truths are. Breaths a lift, I'm free in just serenity. So I chill on just dunes, haze breaks their tunes. Steeped in calm I stand in a starlit land. Drops low, I glide far, scent where truths are. Breaths a lift, I'm free in just serenity. So I chill on jazz dunes, haze breaks their tunes. Steeped in calm I stand in a starlit land. At dusk, a crimson sky melts into sand. A wisp of velvet fumes takes wing, guiding me to a higher land. I stroll where the tides keep time, their pulse alive within my chest. They hunt for hollow gains, I rise where giddy scents attest. Spark of Joshua lights my way, past the din to a brighter day. Rasta joy burns, no bounds to break, lost in a haze that makes me shake. The chatter falls as I climb free, steeped in a whiff that sets my glee. Each breath ablaze, I'm swept to soar, irie in a vibe I can't ignore. Seashells gleam in fading light, a gust of nectar stirs my core. A rhythm flows from ocean's edge, a heady rush, I'm craving more. They cling to pyres that fade, I glide where smoky strands unfold. The quiet lifts in sacred waves, a swooning fire that Jah beholds. Spark of Jah shore lights my way, past the din to a brighter day. Rasta joy burns, no bounds to break, lost in a haze that makes me shake. The shadow falls as I climb free, steeped in a whiff that sets my glee. Each breath ablaze, I'm swept to soar, irie in a vibe I can't ignore.
By a cool stream, dawn glows soft and low. Sweet haze drifts up fast, pulls me to just flow. Soil hums a calm beat, rhythm soothes my mind. They chase dull stacks, I glide on fumes so kind. Sway of stream, shade lifts me free to Rasta glee. Irie calm flow, no binds hold, which sparks my soul. Noise drops, I drift far, sense just start. Breaths ease, I chill, in his peace I fill. Sprigs bend in light breeze, spice puff wakes my core. Brook sings a soft vibe, giddy ease I adore. They grab dead scraps, I sail on smoke's embrace. Hush blooms jaws light, lulling lift I trace. Sway of stream, shade lifts me free to Rasta glee. Irie calm flows, no binds hold, which sparks my soul. Noise drops, I drift far, sense just start. Breath sees, I chill, in his peace I fill. I rest by just dream, haze frees my dream. In shade I'm light, in his calm delight.
Sunrise spills over the hills, a soft light hums through the air. A wisp of sweet mist drifts near, lifting me beyond the glare. I step light on the earth, feeling a pulse steady and slow. They chase fading shine, but I turn to a deeper flow. Glow in the breeze carries me high, past the noise to a clear sky.
stay. Roots dig deep through the ground, a warm haze sways my way. The beat rolls low and strong, pulling me from the fray. They stack their gold so tall, yet I drift where shadows fade. Silence sings its tune, lifting me where peace is made. Glow in the breeze carries me high, past the noise to a clear sky. Love runs free, no walls inside. Steady in the morning light, voices fade as I rise above. Wrapped in a calm I can't get enough. In a rhythm pure, I find my way, free where the heart can stay. Oh, the mist curls up slow, showing a path through the night. A whisper guides me on, far from the clutter and fight. Glow in the breeze carries me high, past the noise to a clear sky. Love runs free, no walls inside. Steady in the morning light, voices fade as I rise above. Wrapped in a calm I can't get enough. In a rhythm pure, I find my way, free where the heart can stay.
Embers glowing strong, night wraps a cozy arm. Soft haze curls up quick, lulls me to just sweet strum. Play hums a warm beat, rhythm soothes my heart. They chase dead stags, I glide on fumes that part. Warmth of Rasta heart lifts me free to Jah's decree. The ivory glow sways, no binds hold, with calms my soul. Noise fades, I drift near, sense just cheer. In his peace I'm blessed. Logs crackle in dim light, spice puff sparks my ease. Heart hums a gentle vibe, lull in rush I see. They grab dry scraps, I sail on smoke soft trail. Hush sings jazz grace, dreamy lip won't fade. Warmth of Rasta heart lifts me free to Jah's decree. Sways, no binds hold, with calms my soul. Noise fades, I drift near, sense just cheer. Great seas, I rest, in his peace I'm blessed.
I chill by just flame. Haze freeze my claim. In warmth I'm still. In his love I feel.
Chasing gold, but Jah fulfill my need. Concrete jungle try to blind my sight, but I man walk by faith, not by might. Material chains them I try to bind. Rasta see through, free up the mind. Babylon system a house of lies. Truth and love, Jah kingdom rise, rise above. Oh, rise above. With Jah spirit, pure Rasta man love, no more both. The shadows of dust in a Zion we trust. Yes, we must rise above. Oh, rise above. Material fade, but Jah reign above. Break the spell, let the soul be free. Rasta live for eternity. Them sell your dreams of power and fame, but all it brings is sorrow and shame. Big car, big house, a fleeting show. None of that follow where the spirit go. I and I chant down the wicked degree. Roots run deep like the old fig tree. Lion of Judah roar in my chest. Material world fail every test. Rise above, oh rise above. With Jah spirit, pure Rasta man love, no more bow. To the shadows of dust in a Zion which us. Yes, we must rise above. Above. Material fade, but Jah reign above. Break the spell, let the soul be free. Rasta live for eternity. Fire burn the vanity, burn the pride. Jah light shine where the truth reside. No dollar bill can save your soul. Rasta road lead to a higher goal. One love, one heart, one aim, one call. Babylon crumble, watch it fall. Rise above, oh rise above. It's Jah spirit, pure Rasta man love, no more bow. Through the shadows of dust in a Zion which us. Yes, we must rise above.
A silver sheen, bathing the cliffs in quiet glow. A ribbon of musk floats near, a dizzy spell that starts to grow. I pace where the winds converse, their voices stitching night to day. They grope for hollow prizes, I lean where fragrant drifts hold sway. Shimmer of the void calls me out, past the storm to a silent shout. Elation swirls, no bounds to chain, spinning in a mist arcane. The tumult shrinks as I take wing, bathed in a fume that makes me sing. Each puff a key, I'm lost in flight, swept by a rush of pure delight. The stones exhale a primal breath, a coil of aroma floods the scene. listen. A ripple stirs the undercurrent, a heady pull so wild and keen. They scrap for crumbs of fleeting worth. I drift where scented trails ignite. The void unfolds a mystic hum, a swooning tide through endless night. Shimmer of the void calls me out, past the storm to a silent shout. Elation swirls, no bounds to chain, spinning in a mist arcane. The tumult shrinks as I take wing, bathed in a fume that makes me sing. Each puff a key, I'm lost in flight, swept by a rush of pure delight. A perfume web through starlit dust. A pulse invites me far and deep, unshackled from their restless heat. Shimmer of the void calls me out, past the storm to a silent shout. Elation swirls, no bounds to chain, spinning in a mist arcane. The tumult shrinks as I take wing, bathed in a fume that makes me sing. Each puff a key, I'm lost in flight, swept by a rush of pure delight.
Shadow, a cool hush fills the cavern's core. A swirl of rich vapor climbs, reeling me to a mystic lore. I pace where the stone resounds, its echo pulsing through my frame. They claw for empty spoils, I drift where heady whiffs inflame. The hollow lift me free, past the grind to eternity. Joy runs wild, no chains to fight, lost in a mist that burns so bright. The cloud fades as I ascend, wrapped in a scent that won't pretend. Each breath a surge, I'm set to soar, free in a calm I can't ignore. Damp, a puff of spice ignites the gloom. A thrum vibrates the deep, a giddy rush through cavern's womb. They stack their fleeting hoard, I glide where smoky trails entwine. The silence spins a sacred hum, a swooning balm that bends my spine. The hollow lift me free, past the grind to eternity. Joy runs wild, no chains to fight, lost in a mist that burns so bright. The cloud fades as I ascend, wrapped in a scent that won't pretend. Each breath a surge, I'm set to soar, free in a calm I can't ignore. So I sway where the hollow sings, letting the fumes unwind their strings. Steeped in a haze I rise unbound, under a vault where peace is found.
sparks me to jazz desire. Leaves pulse with raw beat, rhythm fuels my stride. They hunt vein stacks, I soar on fumes that guide. Flash of dawn's edge fires me free to rust the spree. I reblaze, pops, no chains cling. Whiff lifts my wing, clamor fades, I sail bold. Scent holds jazz bold. Breaths kick, I fly, in his light I thrive. Vines gleam in warm glow, zest puff wakes my core. Woods hum a fierce vibe, giddy rush I adore.